Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle. And we are going to continue off from where we left off yesterday, which is this guy right here, the troublemaker that broke in half near the beginning of the stream. His leg broke off. But now he is looking pretty fabulous. Yeah, no Dune hat today. I always thought it was a dunce hat. Carbohydrates, hell yeah. So yeah, we'll finish up this guy today. He shouldn't take too long. Definitely not too long. Also, I missed some parts too. And then I got like a backlog of OCR Bone Reapers I need to rebase. Realized I made it too thin. Missed last stream, but it looks great. Oh, no problem. No problem you missed last stream. I remember you had some stuff to do. Yeah. Don't feel bad about ever missing a stream. Also, I forgot to put the lens cap back on the camera. So I was like, oh my god, is the camera lens like, is it scratched? Because like, if you understand, I didn't understand that camera lenses were super duper expensive. Like, some of them can cost more than the camera itself, and it's crazy. It is so crazy. I was like looking at the prices of camera lenses, like, why does this camera lens cost like $2,000? And I was like, oh, that's why, the field of view. I can't remember how to read it, but the guy I talked to at the store said this one was like between 15 and like 32 something field of view. I don't know what that means. But I looked it up, and apparently this one came with the lens. So when I looked it up separately, it was like $800 or so. And I was like, I'm not that crazy in the cameras. This will probably be the only one I'll ever need, unless I need another one for some odd specific reason. But yeah, that's like the thing I'm going to do. So I think the plan for today is to finish up the Terminator Ancient and then base it and add decals to it. I'll show you how I put decals on Ermin, and I got a base and put decals on the Terminator Captain. And then after that, I need to rebase my Osirik Bone Reapers because I added too thin of a layer for basing because I didn't know how much. Okay, this was back then when I still do not know how to base correctly, and I added too thin of a layer. I realized I need to be really greedy with it and add like a thick amount of it. I've seen the quality on iPhones, and as an Android user, I'll vouch. Okay, so Ermin, originally when I wanted to do hand cam streams, I wanted to use a webcam. And when I use a webcam, that thing, you can see literally the pixels on the webcam. This camera is pretty clean. Like, I don't know what the FPS is on, but it's pretty clean. Like, I think I put it to 30 FPS, so it's not as smooth, but it's pretty good. But I think I set to 1080p so the battery doesn't die. And I forgot to plug in the charger for the camera, so it might die midstream. So give me a second while I plug in the charger so it doesn't die. There we go. The charger, it is charging, hopefully. It is not saying it's charging, so what I refuse to vouch for is paint from Airfix. The fight being expensive is bad for brush painting is damn too thin. Is it meant for models? I've never heard of Airfix. Maybe it's meant for other things or somewhat. So nice new profile pic. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me talk about this before we get started. I wanted a profile picture from this artist for like a pretty long time, and mind you, I'm not too picky with what like how they draw it. It's like, oh, it looks good. I hate doing revisions. I was like, oh, when I try to get into something or try to meet new people, I literally have no expectations, but that comes with a drawback is I don't know what's good. That's the cons of it. I don't know what's good when it comes to commissioning, or if it comes down to personal preference at that point. And I wanted the pose where it's like the two finger salute because I saw it in anime a lot. Airfix is a literal model brand, so I was hoping, but I guess it's for airbrushes, which is currently bathing in a cup of paint remover. Ooh, this sucks. So I was trying to be careful with what pose I chose, because I know some hand signs are kind of, they can be, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Offensive in other countries. So I was looking up the two finger salute. It's like, hey, it's a two finger salute. Can I use it in this profile picture? And apparently it's from Poland. So there you go, Ermin. It's a Polish thing. I was like, hell yeah, let's go with that. Apparently it was offensive back in like the 80s in Poland, but a two finger salute is a standard in World War II when Polish soldiers saluted the British, and we're like, huh? Yeah, exactly. I was looking up. I was exactly looking up that portion as the British soldiers were confused. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing? So, in any case, long story short, it is not offensive. It's just very strange that outside of Poland. But okay, let's get started. I almost rolled up my sleeves again. But yeah, my birthday was pretty good. Originally gonna go to a Chinese restaurant, but someone booked the entire restaurant for an event, so we couldn't do that. So me and the parents went to go get sushi instead. Is followed with the clap of the rear heels. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I get it. Also, there's no music. I gotta put music on. More RuneScape music. Okay, let's go with that. I totally forgot about the music part. I was like, you guys aren't hearing anything, aren't you? But yeah, I have. I don't have a. Actually, I do have a whole lot to do today. This paintbrush is gonna die. I've been using this one for like a long time now. I think it's been 5 years, and I need to get new ones at this point. I like my dollar paintbrushes. I'm trading with a wizard log on these spells. Let me just move this microphone a little bit closer, and I'm gonna lean in, like how a gamer leans in to get the gamer like seat ready. I'm playing The Witcher for the past bit and suddenly have the urge to buy the books. I've never. I heard it was from a book series, but I think a lot of people know the Witcher series from the games. I heard the books are pretty good though. Where was the author based in? Is he like a Swedish author, or is he like? I know he's from Europe, or is he Welsh? I don't know for sure. Oh, he's Polish. Okay. I was very wrong about where he was from. Okay, wait. I need to look at this detailed flag on this Stormbolter. Give me a second. It is so tiny. I can literally smell the paint now. It smells like acrylic paint. Yummy. I wonder if you can eat the paint, or would you just get a stomach ache, as we talked about before yesterday? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use Nolan oil yesterday on the metallic bits. That's what I forgot. Okay. Yeah, this one should be pretty quick, unless I fumble it really hard like yesterday, where I literally the mini fell apart. Okay, what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, the Nolan oil. Where are you? Not you. Yes, you found it. Let's hope I don't. Mission having more than I thought, so I want you to decide which 40k bolt gun on Switch or on Space Marine 2 on PC. Decide Batman. Yes, I've been forced to watch Batman recently. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know how good your computer is. I would go. I played Bolt Gun a little bit, but I played Space Marine 2 a lot. I also have Bolt Gun on Switch, but I haven't played it a lot. I just find the controls really weird if you're not playing with the Pro controller. If you play with the dual joysticks, and it's really awkward. I okay, I have to make a choice, don't I? I didn't watch this carefully enough. I would go. Which one? Okay, I would say that Bolt Gun, you can probably play it once and be done with it. Whereas in Space Marine 2 on PC, you can definitely replay it outside of playing. So I can't, for real, I can't focus on anything else in the car. Ah, okay. If you're traveling a lot, like a lot for your workplace, and you're sitting in the car waiting for like work to be done, I would go with Bolt Gun. And then with Space Marine 2, if you really just like to kill things aimlessly, then I would go with Space Marine 2 because you can literally just like jump in, kill stuff, and that's like the whole gameplay. I just like to kill stuff in that game. What can I say? That's like the whole thing. But yeah, if you are traveling a lot for work, go with Bolt Gun. I'm all follow for purely to slaughter. IG Space Marine 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you like the mod a lot, Space Marine 2. I don't think Bolt Gun has a lot of mods. Yeah, I do want to do something tomorrow. I just don't know what the hell I'm gonna be doing, Ermin. I have no idea. I was thinking of like streaming later in the evening, but by that time you'd be like asleep. Because I don't. I was planning on drinking a little bit, but I don't want to do daytime drinking. I did that one time, and people gave me weird looks, like very weird looks. Probably because I was in a restaurant. We don't do daytime drinking. Okay, then I have to do the bolt gun because I forgot to do that. I need to known oil this up. Bum. I need to figure out how to do it. And considering I have a bit of time off, I can catch a stream. Just an early heads up would be a tad appreciated. Oh, no problem. Do what you gotta do, or man, do what you gotta do. I always want to think it's like people should put themselves before me. It is always gonna be that way. If you can't catch a stream, that's okay. And then I also told you that you can catch a stream by watching a VOD, so you don't mess up your streak. Just an early heads. Oh, nice. I appreciate. Wait. I did I read that? Let me read that again. I think I read it wrong. Considering I got a bit of time off, I think if you catch a stream, just an early heads up would be tad appreciated. Oh, nice. Okay, so I did read it wrong. That's nice that you have time off. You get this. You get to. I'm studying so much now. Get to chime into stream a little bit. That's good. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you. Belated birthday. Welcome back to the stream. You get to look at my painted Terminators that I'm trying to paint after 2 weeks of not painting. Your streak might have been messed up because I dipped early on Twitch history, so I'm back to remembering my score in my head. We try to keep track of score in people's head. But how you doing, Lemming? We were talking, and you were telling me about your Warhammer game, and then we were also talking about playing. What is it? A Deadlock or something? Yeah, that's fun. Deadlock's fun. But yeah, you missed me wearing my Dune hat yesterday. My cone head. Is that what you call it? I couldn't find a birthday hat, or I was too lazy to. Then I just defaulted to this like Dune looking hat. But that's okay. Let's try to do this heraldry right. I need a lot of red. But yeah, I'm just vibing to RuneScape music right now. And then I'm waiting for all the Iron Warrior stuff to come out. Is it bad that I want everything that's coming out recently? Like, I'm looking at the Age of Sigmar stuff. It's like maybe I should start a site, Disciples of Zeech Army. It's like, Or do I start a Luminous Realm Lord army? And I can't really make a consensus right now on my own. I can't. Yeah, I try to keep my streaks, Ermin. I try to. It's just very hard. Because, like, you can literally get hit with something and be like, well, can't commit to this anymore. The finale of the Fallout show came out today and ended on a high note, but I'm hoping for a season 3. I think there will be a season 3. There should be. There definitely should be. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I want to do for tomorrow. I think if I do stream a lot, I might just have one day where it's not Warhammer related. Oh, I still need to finish God of War, by the way. Probably, maybe I should do that tomorrow. God of War is good. Alas, my mod manager complies. Oh, hell yeah. We want the mod manager to work. There's not enough paint on this paintbrush. There we go. It's working. Yeah, well, I ended up winning, but he was quite new and played in World Eater, so I ended up having to call him on 3-inch screening. Felt bad being a Ruzor. Don't have a lot of time to chat, but just wanted to stop by and say, yeah, no problem. The 3-inch screen. Yeah, you gotta call people out. You gotta call them out, because if you don't call them out, they're gonna stick to it. Even I get called out because I kept messing up the rules, unfortunately. Don't feel bad about being rules lawyer. We need rules lawyers. We need both the best worlds. Is that what it's called? I have no idea. You need a balance at that point. Okay, is there any other red bits on this heraldry? I don't think so. No, but I missed this gold bit here on the bottom of the banner. But thank you for stopping by, Lemon. It's always good to talk to you. Okay, I gotta fix this gold bit. Oh no, I have to think of something. If I finish painting this too quickly. I don't think I'll finish painting this too quickly. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. Oh yeah, Urban. I am highly considering doing the thing you recommended. You know, like just like reading a couple Warhammer horror stories for like as you mentioned, a cheap VOD. I think that might be a good like test video, I guess, to see what I want to do. That might be a good start. It's pretty simple too. The hardest part was looking for stories on Reddit because I don't know how to look for that guy's stories or like horror stories on Warhammer. So that will be very, very interesting to do if I can manage to do it. So thank you for the idea. I am looking for another gold bit too. There we go. Oh, I need to shake this up way more. It is so... The pigments are so separated. Very, very separated. Okay. Weird noises coming out of the mic now of me trying to shake a paintbrush. Don't mind it. All right, let's do this. Trying to highlight the gold areas so I don't become extremely lazy. The little raised areas. Wow, I can't see a thing from this far away. This is gonna be a test for me. Yeah, I totally got my force my friends to watch either by Little Force or Usher In. That's what I did. I did that with Digimon the movie. I was like, hey guys, I brought a movie. You guys want to watch it? And they're like, okay. And I forced them to watch it. And you know what? They liked it. I think I told the story already, but they liked it. We like Digimon here. We like it. But if you ever want to get your friends to join you on something, you force them to join you. Literally, how I got my friend to play Necrons. It's like, hey, I'm giving you all these Necrons I don't want, and then you're gonna play Warhammer with me whether you want to or not. And lo and behold, he is inviting me to play Warhammer on the weekend. You see you see how it goes? You get my lurker of a friend to somehow chat in the chat. If I did the impossible, I'm gonna go part the seas now. Oh, you gotta part the seas? Let's go. It's always nice to see, like, you get some lurkers in your chat, and it's I don't know, it's very nice to get them chatting. I think it's because you do something right, I believe. If you if you sound comfortable, you sound like a good person, then yeah, they're gonna want to chat. If you don't and you sound like a complete like butthead, then yeah, I guess you don't want to chat with a complete butthead. That reminds me of Beavis and Butthead. God, I tried to watch Beavis and Butthead, and that show is like, I think you gotta be like an adult growing up in the early '90s to watch that. I tried to watch it, and it kind of Beavis and Butthead mentioned check meme chat. Okay, let me go check it. Let me go check it. Did you actually post something Beavis and Butthead related? Because I did not see. Okay, no, it's not there yet. All I see is the neck longs, the really long boy Necron. I showed that to my friends and they loved it. They liked it. It's like, hey, when are you when are you bringing the neck long army? Hmm. I'm awaiting you, Ermin. Okay, I trust the process, and it is looking only half decent. Oh, also, if you saw my latest mini short, oh, I don't have it saved. Give me like a minute and a potential virus. Oh no, no viruses. We got past the LimeWire days of viruses. I'm not dealing with that again. And that's why I stopped torrenting. Literally, I have not torrented since like probably for over a decade, and I will never go back to it. Never again. LimeWire gave me Linkin Park in the end, but in return, it gave me a virus. You're not dealing with that again. Nuh-uh. No way, Jose. Never again. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but we can make it work. We're not making it work. It's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, hold on. Give me a second to look up something. Oh, it turns out I can't look it up. Oh well, that's okay. We're doing okay. I did it. Signed Ermin. You did it. Let's take a look. Give me a second to look at it. Let's see. Okay, okay. I think I can slightly hear. I got RuneScape playing in the music in the background, but that's pretty good. Yeah, I couldn't watch Beavis and Butthead. I think it's past my time. It's a little bit past my time, but like apparently to like people who grew up with it, they seem to like it a lot. Oh, I forgot to use known oil on the front of the banner. Instagram fine, not mythic, but I rated a rare poll. Dang, you're using magic terms? Dang. At least I understand what that means. Oh yeah, I did play Magic the other day, Ermin, and I was so forgetful with rules. I tried using sorceries as an instant spell, and I tried doing that 3 times, and I was like, I am so bad at this. Remind me not to do that again. A Magic term, well, my only friend Magic is a starter Final Fantasy VII Magic guide set, and never playing. I just got a really good deal. Final Fantasy VII. Oh, that's the new one that came out last year. That's what got a lot of people into Magic. They literally just saw Final Fantasy and they're like, I love Magic. That's kind of just it. Meanwhile, me, I like Magic too, but I like the actual sets of Magic and not just like the Beyond Universe sets. Huh, this is gonna get done a lot sooner than I thought. Oh, I forgot the little iron halo on the top. Checked out my country's version on Amazon. They got a week selection on Warhammer for a good deal, but I found out Warhammer has trading cards. Yeah, Warhammer does have trading cards, does it? I remember hearing about that. It's just that it's really old at this point. It is definitely really, really old. Hey, this is looking okay-ish now. Don't question my painting abilities. Don't question them. I am okay. I was about to say genius, but I'm not genius. Might be complying, but the mods I want to download will take me forever. Oh, they will? Hold on, I gotta check something again real quick. I gotta check something. Give me like a minute to check something real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. Okay. I need to adjust my seating. I need to adjust how I sit. And I got to paint the rock on the tactical rock on the little Terminator, and then we wait for it to dry, and then we do the basing on both of them, and then after that we try to do the decals, and I'll show you how I try to do them. And after that we'll do the basing on the Ossic Bone Reapers because I messed up when I tried to do them. Okay, let's see. Realize the figure's not into the camera right now. Yeah, tomorrow I will be playing a game. I just don't know what game. God of War, most likely. Then Friday. I don't usually stream on Fridays, but I have an urge to do something on Friday. I have a big urge to do something. Dang, this is actually looking pretty clean now. I am genius painter. There, I said it. I definitely did say it. Guess I'll start taking notes like the time Jesse cooked in Mexico and Breaking Bad. Ooh, I haven't watched Breaking Bad, unfortunately, but I heard it's good. I'm not really much of a TV enjoyer anymore. Actually, no, the last thing I did watch was a D&D Amazon series. What was it called? Not Vox Machina, the other one. The Mighty Nine. And that was like the only media I consumed in 2025. That was kind of just it. Okay, while I wait for that to dry, I will work on this guy and try to base it. I think I have some basing material over here. Might be second at metal death too, so it might finally be an end of my streak. Yeah, it might be a maybe. So we're gonna use this diorama. I use this for my other Dark Angels. It doesn't dry quick. It does not dry quick. I think I waited like 3 hours and it still didn't dry. No, it's not peanut butter. It is definitely not peanut butter. It looks like what you're thinking of right now is what it looks like. I just stumbled across the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Count Snow of Juan. I can't pronounce your name. But thank you, Count Snow. You're a new viewer. How you doing? Do you enjoy Warhammer? Do you like Warhammer? Please tell me you do. Okay, I'm just finishing up these little figures. It is not peanut butter. Dang, it's still wet. Okay, I'll be careful with it. I should probably use the other end. It is extremely... There's not a lot of area to base this. That is too thin of a layer. That is very thin. But yeah, this pot was like full back then. But when you paint a full 2,000 point army, then I use half of it. And this will last me a while, actually. This will definitely last me a while. I don't know if I'm gonna use another. I might use it for another army. I definitely will use it for another army. I just don't know what. Maybe I can use it for the Iron Warriors army I was thinking up on. Probably. But yeah, Count Snow, I appreciate you chatting in the YouTube chat. It's greatly appreciated. But don't feel pressured about having to chat all the time. I do appreciate people who lurk too. People are not... What is it? I do play mainly Katsuba. I started a small guard force. Gawain. Oh, Gawain! Like the Knights of the Round Table Gawain. I like the Knights of the Round Table. I only know a little bit about them. I had pancakes to eat low-key. Thought I didn't have enough maple syrup, so I had a whole Canada joke planned. What was the Canada joke? What was it? I have maple syrup in the fridge right now. And it's definitely better than yours. I'm sorry, Ermin, but Canadian maple syrup is good. You have like that fake stuff from like Walmart. It doesn't compete. It does not compete. We like real maple syrup and syrup blend, okay? The real maple syrup is good. As Canadian, I approve of this joke. You do? There's 2 Canadians then. Wow, I need to base this way better. There's like nothing here. Do I just... No, I have to. I need to add stuff here. But yeah, Twitch chat and YouTube chat can duke it out if they want. I was gonna ask if you can bleed some maple syrup. To be fair, I don't doubt it. I think I do have a maple tree in the front yard somewhere. It's there, but it's really small. You're looking more so at a different area of Canada that has maple syrup. Or there might be some around where I am, but I don't hear about anything about it. Dang, the RuneScape music is going hard. This is not peanut butter. This does not look anything like peanut butter. Everyone's gonna make the joke of like, oh, you're using peanut butter to base your minis again? How cute. It's more of an ancient English barber joke. For the history buffs, dang, I'm not good with history. I'm not good. We're only taught Canadian history and like parts of the US history, and that's kind of just it. I mean, you did learn about Mesopotamia a little bit and like a little bit about the Romans, but other than that, you don't learn a whole lot. Actually, speaking of 40k, I'm working on a squad of Rough Riders. The colors based on racehorses. Cough cough Uma Musume. Cough cough. I tried playing Uma Musume. I think I finally bit the bullet and tried to play it just because of Manhattan Cafe, and then never played again after that because I don't want to spend money on it. How come? Okay, how come there's like, and whenever someone like chats, whenever I try to chat with someone, somehow there's always something relatable, something that can relate to. Am I just that easy to get into stuff, or is like I don't know how to word it correctly. I think I just like a lot of things apparently, but to like a certain degree. Like I have people from different parts of the community that like I can talk about card games, I can talk about fighting games, I can talk about really old games, I can talk about, I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess people find me easy to talk to. Oh, that's the word I'm looking for. Very easy to talk to. I've been told that a lot. I kind of don't see it. Sometimes I'm usually silent when I talk to new people. But at this point, I'm just yapping. Sociable would be fitting. You think I'm sociable? Thank you, thank you. It's from, yeah, I guess it's from talking with a lot of people somehow over the years. But majority of the time most of the time it's just like the same people I talk to every day. Oh yeah, I did play a game yesterday with friends. We were playing this game called Board Game Online. It is like the weirdest online game ever, but it is so funny. It's like a flash-based game. Fell in love with real horses, and the fact that the game and anime pays homage to real horses and honor their history, like Resar being painted a villain from Kanto. Dang. Oh, real horses are nice. I've ridden, I think for like a summer camp, I've rid like a horse like one time. The only thing we were not allowed to do is like feed them by hand, because they bite. They don't know how they're not hand fed. So imagine they try to eat something and then they eat your fingers off. We were not allowed to hand feed the horses. That would be very bad if a horse ate your fingers. But yeah, it was funny. Like the horses are well trained, is all I can say. But it was also really funny how like my classmates were painting. They were petting the horses, and one of them sneezed on one of my classmates, and his like t-shirt was covered in boogers. He was not happy. He was definitely not happy. Also, it looked very gross. Or that Gold Ship is just as goofy and eccentric as the show, or Haru being this little horse that never gave up. We love Haru. Also, Ermem, I must make a curse just that peanut butter you're using for base is totally the peanut butter I've been using for my sandwich for the past 1,000 years. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird peanut butter color, Ermin. I don't know if your peanut butter is like safe to eat. Like, this is definitely not peanut butter color. This is like you said, 1,000-year-old peanut butter color. I practically getting injured. Horse injuries are very bad, is what I remember. If they're injured, you pretty much kind of have to put them down. I'm not too well versed about that. That's all I heard, is that you gotta put them down. Okay, there is that. That is basing done. This is kind of gross now. Even I've grown a third hand, but it helps holding models mid paint. You use peanut butter to hold your models? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of using peanut butter as like something to hold a model with. Ermin, what the heck? You can't just use peanut butter like that. Okay, we're done with this for now. We're gonna use it whenever I start painting those tanks. Where is my Abaddon Black? There it is. Time to shake this paint. Minimize that. Oh wow, there's still quite a decent chunk of you today, huh? It seems like it's been going good. I think after I hit like, I didn't think I was gonna hit like 100 very, very soon. I thought it would take another month or so. Sorry, not another month. Another couple months. Best thing I heard during retirement, Goldship and another horse grass wonder who are neighbors would rile up and tease the nearby mares wanting to mate, then run away. Horses seem like they have a lot of personality to them. And by a lot of personality, I meant like the one that kicks down like fences every now and then. I don't know. That I can't remember which horse it was, but it was a horse that kept kicking down fences. It probably really hates them. Yeah. Yeah, I think I underestimate YouTube and Twitch a little bit too much because I don't know what my goal for this year is, but I need to write it down. I can stumble on a horse wheel on my daily commute. I avoid it for obvious reasons. Yeah, I avoid horses for obvious reasons too. One of the reasons is being kicked. Don't want to get kicked by horses. That obviously sucks. Never been kicked by a horse before, and I don't ever think I ever want to. Also, they kind of smell. Horses smell a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a whole lot. I have seen horses when I'm out driving out in the middle of nowhere, and yeah, they're there. I've seen them on trails when like people are hiking too. Like you'll see them. They're a common occurrence where I'm at as well. But horses are very, very lovely, except when they try to bite your fingers off. Do I have any friends that own horses? I don't think so. I've known people that have ridden horses a lot, but other than that, then no. Or when I hit the He-Man goal, oh, you're gonna clip the He-Man thing? Wait, I gotta make sure if it works. Hold on. Ermin, wait, do I make sure it works or make sure? I'll make sure it works off stream. How about that? You don't get a freebie. One sad thing though, when Grass Wander passed at 30 last year from old age, Gold Shiver visibly depressed for a while, missing his best friend. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. I cannot imagine losing like a close friend of mine that has passed away. I don't think I've had any close friend of mine pass away, unfortunately, so I haven't had to deal with that quite yet. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Man, I think I have a more black paint somewhere, but I don't know where it is right now. I think this is probably gonna be the... Actually, no, I need more black paint for the other stuff I'm doing. I might just use Black Legion, they'll contrast. Horses are good creatures, except when they kick you, but they are generally pretty good. This is very watery. I made this paint too watery. I hate myself. Wait, how long is this taking me? This is taking me about an hour to just do freaking 2 coats of paint and basing. What is wrong with me these days, Ermin? Am I slowing down on painting? I can't just like paint a model in like 1 or 2 hours anymore. What is wrong with me? Or is just the fact that these ones are more detailed? But going back to you, Gawain, I like Uma Musume in their concerts too. That was really cool for the first time. I was like, man, they sing too? That's insane. The horses are very cool. They're well represented in the game. I did enjoy my time playing it, but I can't really invest a lot of money into Uma Musume. It's like it's a gacha game. I do not want to gamble in gacha games. More than one gacha game. That's gonna be hell if I do that. But you seem pretty cool, Gawain. It's always nice to hear people's opinions about whatever the hell they want to talk about in chat. I think I'm just witnessing a Pokemon evolution. Your paint quality went up. Not that already was really good, at least for my situation. I need more Wraithbone. Hello, Swampy. There is no Wraithbone on here. I use majority of it. Horses are curious and very intelligent creatures, and that's why I love them. Also, shucks, thanks. Yeah, you can talk about whatever as long as you're not like breaking the rules or talking negatively. I guess to put that very vaguely. A Pokemon evolution? A Pokemon evolution, but not a Digimon evolution? I think... Okay, the last Pokemon game I played was Sword and Shield Ermin. And that's coming from a guy that has all... that jumped from the first gen Pokemon games to... Is it 9th generation is Sword and Shield? I don't remember. I think it's 8th. I'm going to say 8th generation Pokemon. And seeing my mind be blown away by like different stats, different whatever the hell they had was like, what the hell did they add to my Pokemon game? All I ever did in the first gen Pokemon games was just use Hyper Beam and it worked. And then this one is like, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna be honest, I probably watched Digimon as a kid, but can't recall it to save my life. Hell, even if it was Digimon, it's not something else. Don't worry. My parents also always whenever they see like an anime on TV and they're like, oh, is that Pokemon? It's like, and you see something similar to Pikachu, is like, oh, is that Pikachu? And that's kind of just it. They usually think something's Pikachu. I gotta wipe. Actually, do I need to wipe this down? No. This is a self-healing mat. It is okay if it is messy with paint. No Wraith. Actually, Swampy, you might actually see Wraithbone pretty soon. I have some OCR Bone Reapers on the side. I need to rebase them because it's very ugly. Also, I didn't use enough. So you are in for OCR Bone Reapers as soon as I add decals to these. How to paint black and white and make it look clean. I'll say I'm proud of myself after getting a set of speed paint for my birthday. I've improved a lot from when. Speed paints. Speed paints are nice. I like them. I can understand why people don't like them. It's like a quick way. I find them, you get the same end result for less time. That's kind of just it. Also, you gotta know how to use them. This black is looking okay. Maybe I'll just wait for that to dry a little bit. What the hell? This is from RuneScape? What song is this? There's no way this is from RuneScape. It is from RuneScape. Huh. I guess from the newer RuneScape days. Okay. I was about to say something I shouldn't have said that can be clipped out of context, but like I can't. Do I say rim up the base? Yeah, I guess I can say rim up the base. I guess the rim up the base is kind of done. It's okay. Just gotta wait for it to dry. Maybe no. That's enough black actually. Okay, and then we can try to add decals on. I just need some room. Goodbye paintbrush. Goodbye paint pots. You can go off to the side. I need Wraithbone for your Death Guard. You need Wraithbone for your Death Guard? Oh, you're doing that color scheme. One of my friends did that color scheme. It is nice looking, Swampy. It is super nice looking than just the Death Guard green. It's very, very nice. It's like the old Horus Heresy color scheme, right? Okay, sorry, I gotta see what I need. Nothing from this one. And then let's see if I can cut. Started painting minis with a set of nail polish that my mom gave me. I look back at my first mini and smile as we all start somewhere. Yeah, we all start somewhere, right? Like, unfortunately I can't show you my first mini because I just sold them last week. But my first mini was like a jeans dealer, and it was bad, is all I can say. It was bad. Also, be careful with a knife. Don't be like me. And where I try to cut towards myself, cut away from yourself. I just need to see what I need. So I need this one, and then this one. Deathwing Company, this one, and what's on the other one? Yeah, okay, I get it now. I took a closer look at my first up posting channel. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to banish it into the paint remover tub realm. Ooh, yeah, if you don't like it, then that might be a good thing to do. All right, let's try to cut this out carefully, and by carefully I mean like cut it without hurting myself. Oh, I already messed up. Normally I don't do this on stream because I tend to get lost in thoughts, and I might cut my finger off. Don't do this, kids. But if you're adult, be careful. I think I just need this one. Yeah, I just need this one. Oh, I didn't cut it fully. I did not cut it fully. There we go. That is for the Deathwing Commander. And then I need... There's not enough room to cut, huh? I need this. I almost cut on my wooden table. That would have been so bad. That would have been bad. Who knew Amazon deliveries at midnight? They sometimes do. They sometimes do, Ermin. They definitely do deliver at midnight. I had one deliver right at 10. And I was like, oh my god, people deliver at 10 at night? That's crazy. Okay, you get that. And then... Actually, how about... You know what's really funny, Gawain? I think my mom did the same thing to me of giving me like nail polish for my minis, but the thing with acetone is that it actually melts the mini, so I never used it again. That's the thing. I never ever used it again. Do I need something else for the banner? Oh, I need another one. Oopsies. One more. I've sliced my finger with a hobby knife since I love kit bashing and converting minis. I learned my lesson from patience and band-aids. Yeah, you have to be careful with hobby knives. I was not careful, and I cut it like way. I did not cut deep, but it's more like I cut towards myself, and I was cutting like this. I was chipping away like this, right, with my thumb, and I accidentally slit my thumb like that. It was so bad. I used basic guard color schemes. I just used breakbone for the spikes. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, okay. Now I think we're done with that. Now I got to the specialty one. I need a little bit more. Will this fit? I need this one. Yeah, I need this. I'll cut out 2. Come on. RuneScape music give me energy. Also, it doesn't matter how clean you cut it. I tend to hold the thing like a vegetable peel. So it's more like a 4-finger grip on the knife and the thumb holding the model as a barrier. Ooh, there we go. So that's what that. And then I'll need one of these things. Maybe I'll use... I don't know which one I can use or what one I want to use. Maybe Caliban. Caliban sounds good. Caliban. Really wish I can see what you guys are typing. I can't see you at the moment. I'm blind. I technically am blind because I wear glasses, and I don't want to get laser eye surgery. I'm so scared. One of my buddies got laser eye surgery, and I was like, I do not want to be awake for that. I tried stripping a storm vermin, and the poor rat had slightly melted face. Good thing I was deeming the squad as undead, so it works fine. Yeah, that's the thing with acetone. It's very tricky. If you leave it in more than maybe an hour or so, then it gets pretty bad. I didn't cut this in well enough. There we go. There we go. I think that is good. We'll put this knife away because I don't think I need it anymore. We don't need the knife. Goodbye, knife. I didn't realize you played Skaven. Skaven are dope. I just don't think I can have the guts to paint 80 rats again, 80 plus rats. Where's my other paper towel? Okay, time to. Where's my special paintbrush? I need to use. I did not see it. Oh, we'll use this one. We'll use this one. We'll just wet it. We will. Is that knife from Parkside? It looks almost exactly the same to mine. Is it? I'll show you. It looks like that fancy. It's not really fancy. That's the brand it looks like. I only use like 1 or 2 knives and that's it. And then the first time I used it, I cut myself. Okay, let's do this quickly. This will probably take the bulk of what I want to do. We'll start with the captain first. The captain is gonna be... Oh, I'm missing a step. I forgot to... Where is it? I mean, medium... Art coat. Okay, I did forget something. The grip looks exact the same to me. Oh, it does. Okay. I forgot one thing. I need to add some art coat to the mini to create a flat surface. So this will be... What army are you playing and are working on right now? Also, yeah, technically my Sigmar armies are Skaven, Keenan, Dash, with a small force of Seraphim because I love dinosaurs. We all love dinosaurs. I loved dinosaurs when growing up. You know the Land Before Time? Hell yeah. Land Before Time was good. What armies am I working on? Currently, I am working on 2 Dark Angels characters right now. So this is a Terminator and a captain in Terminator armor, and the other one is a Terminator Ancient. As for what armies do I like to play? I like to play my World Eaters at the moment. 1 hour mark. I might look at the Fallout mods or just keep being a shopaholic. I wish I could be a shopaholic. I would definitely be a shopaholic if I had income right now, but currently not the moment. I did see a job actually. I might have to. I want to apply for it today. I just need to write a cover letter for it. Okay, we'll add a thin layer of art coat. They're looking snazzy. Oh, thank you. I think they look okay right now. I think I could have done better, but I think I kept getting distracted a little bit. They look fine. I think I'll show you as soon as I finish these. I'll show you the other army I painted. I just haven't. I just need to rebase them. They kind of suck. Okay, there's that. There's this thing here. Yeah, I just need a thin layer of like blank paint. Good luck then. Yeah, they're looking pretty snazzy. Sorry, I got here. I like playing World Eaters. I have a Dark Angels army, a Blood Angels army, a Thousand Suns army. I used to have a Tyranid army, but I got rid of them. And then for Age of Sigmar, I do play Age of Sigmar a little bit. I have Osiarch Bone Reapers, like I mentioned. And I have a Slaves to Darkness army that I really, really like because they're super, super simple and they look godlike. I like my guys in big, giant armored suits, if you're not gonna lie. The armored suits are goated. Okay, now I wait for that to dry a little bit. Okay, time to dip. Hopefully I catch it tomorrow. I need to harass my friend to sell his soul to GW. Harass your friend. Harass your friend. Urban, harass your friend. And take care too. I understand it must be pretty late over where you are at. Meanwhile, here it's like this afternoon. Alright, we hit the 1 hour mark and I've done like absolutely nothing. Is it dry yet? It is not dry yet. We'll give it some time. I just built my Gilman Flash. No, no. Wait, where's my sad? Oh no, look at me. I am sad. I've never used this before, but it is so weird looking. Sad. Very sad. I'm sad for your Gilman Flash. It's just as sad as me spilling known oil on 5 different occasions. Yeah, that's so sad. We hate that. Oh, no, yeah, I spilled known oil 5 separate occasions, and I spilled one other wash paint another occasion. But most of the time when I spilled my known oil, most of the time it was empty. So that's fortunate. Okay, is it dry? Yeah, okay, it's dry. It is dry. Okay, now we can add the decals. I'm so sorry, Ermin. By the time you left, we're getting ready to add decals on. I think I'm gonna add these two first. Oopsies. So I'll add these two first. So I'll just wet them right now. I lost all of it. No, this is why I add like a plastic like top over top of where I'm painting as, because sometimes you can just like manage to salvage a little bit, right? Oopsies, I added too much water. Okay. Let's try to get this done. I'm very glad I came across your channel. I got split, but I'll definitely stop by next time you stream. Oh, thank you, Gawain. It's always nice to see another person who likes the Knights of the Round Table and fellow Warhammer enjoyer as well. But thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate you coming in. You paint your garage? Oh no, that's bad. I typically like to paint in my living room, but right now I'm painting in my room and I'm feeling very hunched over. Okay, let's see if I can get this on. I forgot to grab tweezers. I need to grab tweezers. Okay, this will be a little bit harder. I wish I had steady hands, but I don't. Oh, there we go. Well, I wish I could paint in my garage, but it is too cold. Plus, there's no room. All right, let's get this done. A little bit too low. I think these are flat panels too. Nope. You center it. Center. Before I go, my favorite knight is Sir Galahad, the real knight. Do you like Sir Galahad too? He's like the nicest guy. Why'd you pick my favorite too? See, Galahad is go to the Grail Knight. He's the one that finds the Holy Grail, I believe. See, you I don't know. Or do we just like the same knights or something? I only know about Galahad because he's like the purest, and that's kind of just it. Galahad is a pure boy. He's the nicest lad. I need to read more about the Knights of the Round Table. I only know like a little bit. But yeah, we got this one on. I can kind of see it actually. It looks kind of good. We got this one on. I need to center this one too. Okay, that's good. There's so much water on this. Holy. Get rid of the water. Okay, there we go. And then we need to wet the other one. The decals are working. They work. But goodbye, going, and I'll miss you. I'll miss you, fellow Warhammer enjoyers. At least I still have Swampy here cleaning up his Gilman flesh. Do they sell Gilman flesh anymore? I don't know if they do. I think they got discontinued it, didn't they? Ooh, maybe I need to cut another piece of them. Ah, this sword is so lanky. Oh, I got it on backwards. Flip it. Ah, there we go. Now it's off center though. Okay, that's good. Move it more a bit to right. Nope, too much, too much. That's good. And now to do the other one. God, why is this decal so small? It is way, way too small. I'm gonna crush it. I crushed it. No! It fell onto a stockpile of paint. I got the decal on the paper towel. Can I pick it up? No! What happened? Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Yes, I got it. I got a Swampy. It's on the paintbrush, you can kind of see it. But I got it. Okay, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. And then I got this one to do. I'll add more paint. Sorry, more water. It's just like putting a tattoo on a body. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Merit. But anyway, we are close. Dun dun. Let's see. Can I get this on? I did. I need a little bit more water. Is that centered? That is not centered. You're getting a Death Guard tattoo? Hell yeah. I'm not really much of a tattoo guy, but all my friends' tattoos are... This base is still wet. I just touched the base and it's wet. The tattoos are nice. I just couldn't get one. I'm too much of a coward to deal with that pain. Hey, there we go. Is that center? No. I don't know if that looks okay. That looks... I think I need to push it down a little bit more. Nope. Not like that. Nope, too high. I'm overworking this a little bit. I am definitely overworking this. Okay, that's perfect. And then we have the last one I need to do, which is this little lettering here. Do you have any other tattoos, Swampy, or is it just the first one you're getting? I would love to see... I would love to hear if you have any more tattoos. You got a tattoo on your calf and nearly cried? Yeah, I think that's like the reason. I kind of don't want a tattoo. I might end up crying. Oh, I got a funny story for you, Swampy. I was I was making fun of, well, not making fun of my friend's tattoo, but the story is like I was watching a meme, and basically this guy got like a brand of sacrifice tattoo from Berserk, and it was basically about like how the brand of sacrifice tattoo is basically like the tramp stamp of our generation, and he literally just a bunch of guys having the same exact tattoos all the time, and it shows it to my friend who has like the same exact tattoo, the brand of sacrifice, and he just like laughed it off. He's like, he found it super funny. You got 5 tattoos? Dang. That's a lot of tattoos. I guess you have like a sleeve them, or just like individual tattoos you have. I might have messed this up. You gotta move this down a little bit. Oh, nope, come on, work it. Work this tattoo. Not tattoo, this decal. Don't break on me. Yeah, the brand of sacrifice. I think I felt really bad because I accidentally called the brand of sacrifice from Berserk the sigil of rage, and my friend hasn't let it go yet. I called it by the wrong name. Ah, come on. Did I wreck this already? No, not quite yet. Almost. I think I folded it. Ah, come on. Why is it not working? Move down. Maybe need more water. The joys of working on decals is trying to get them to stick into place and move them down a little bit. This one's just long. There we go. I got it. Caliban. Nope, too low. Actually, no, wait, that's good. There we go. I don't know where you want them. Let me see what's a good channel to post them. Maybe I should probably see. Let's see. Maybe I should create an art channel. I actually don't have an art channel. You're right, Swampy. I'll make one. I will make one. Art. And then make it so that you can see it. Ah, there we go. Okay. Ta-da. I think I made it. Put it here. Yes. Okay. I think you should be able to see the new channel I made. Hopefully it's there. And then you can put art there that you appreciate. There we go. This banner looks kind of good now. And now I gotta seal it. I don't think I need any. Yeah, I don't need any of this microsol. I don't need it right now. I just have to seal it in though. That's about it. Maybe now I'll wait like 5 minutes for it to dry. Hopefully it settles in. Because I think this is kind of wet right now. Yeah, okay, it's pretty wet. I'll wait a little bit. Put those off to the side. And then we're good. Okay, I don't need these references anymore. Okay, well, that's done. I think this is done. I'll add some brushes later, but you can see it's kind of glaring a little bit. But you can see I added some decals. So there's 2 on those little... Why they call spalders? I don't remember. But then I added 1 here onto the shoulder pad. The red Deathwing symbol. So that's good. So that's off to the side. It goes. And then this guy's done too. I added Caliban onto the banner, and then the Deathwing insignia, and then the little thing on the shoulder. So I'll call that done for now while I wait for it to dry. And I'll seal in the decals, and then now we can get started on fixing up my Osiarch Bone Reapers. Because I need to... Ow. I need to fix them up. And there's a lot of them too. So this will take me maybe an hour. Another hour. But we did get done finishing everything within the hour. So that's good. Do I need to wash any of these paintbrushes? Probably. Probably I need to. Oh, those are sick tattoos. You got Patrick too? And which ghost is that from Pac-Man? They all have names. Oh, you got Spawn? Spawn is good. We like Spawn. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add an art channel. I definitely forgot to add an art channel. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I just need to wash some paintbrushes because if I don't wash them and they stick like that for a couple hours, it might be impossible to get the paint out. So give me less than 5 minutes max. Okay, I'm back. IDK, my family wanted a group tattoo. Your family likes tattoos too? Dang. My family does not like tattoos that much. Neither do I. But I think my brother has a sleeve of angels. And he has like an anchor near his wrist. Somewhere. But I think he only has the 2. But I didn't realize how expensive tattoos were until he told me the price that he paid for his. Okay, we don't need this anymore. But we literally just need this tool. And then Astrobanner. Okay, I think I have 3 of these. I don't know how I ended up with 3, but I need a lot of these. Well, real Kato Sicarius, how you doing? Heretic! That is true, I am a heretic. But I have kind of finished painting and decaling my Deathwing. My 2 Deathwing. You want to see the finished product? You can see I added decals to this one. Let me go put it up closer. See on the 2 little, whatever you call that, I don't know. You can see a little bit of red. And then I added the Deathwing Dark Angel. So it's just a red sword and an angel wings. And then we finished painting the Terminator Ancient. It is done. I just need to seal in the little decals. It's still kind of wet, so I don't want to mess it up. But it is done. It's not fully based yet. I'm waiting for it to dry. Then I'm going to add some brushes. I almost messed it up. But yeah, we are done those. And now I have some other stuff to do. I am working on my Osiarch Bone Reapers right now. I need to rebase them because I added too thin of a layer. So you'll get to see a lot of Mortec Guard. A lot of Mortec Guard. There's 60 in here, by the way. There are 60. There are so many in here. Also, don't worry about this. That's just like I super glued the magnets, and the super glue kind of decolorized my tray. That's full. But yeah, we are gonna do this for the remainder of the time. My other tattoos, but there are my 2 dogs who passed away proper. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. Now paint them blue. I don't think I'll paint ultramarines. I'm sorry, Kato Sicarius. Okay, time to do this. I'm never gonna go Ultramarines. You can't make me heathen. You calling me heathen? I guess you can. It's not my birthday anymore. Yeah, we're gonna do this for the next until we finish it. And I got paint the around the model. Got paint around the model again black because I haven't painted the rims of the model. So that is a lot of painting to do. Is this one? No, yeah, this one's too light. It's like literally a thin layer of astrogranite, and that's it. It's like less than a millimeter thin. Also, how much is in here? Oh, there's not a lot anymore. Ah, I almost dropped it. I was like, I lost a grip. I lost my grip on it. Yeah, this is gonna take me about an hour to do or more. So we'll just chill for the time being while I finish all this and wait for it to dry. You guys get to see all the boring stuff I'm doing right now while I just try to fill in the void of the silence with RuneScape music. But how am I gonna tell which ones I finished and which ones I haven't finished? That's the thing. Maybe we'll put it off to the side for now. That's 1 out of 60. God, there's so many. There's so many in here. Kato Sakaria, can you help me? I need you to help me base all these. Rebase them, because I had too thin of a layer of astrogranite. The boring part, you guys get to see. Absolutely, you will. Dang, you're the nicest guy, Kato Sakarius. As I'm calling you out to help me out. While relaxing to RuneScape music remix. And McCraig Blue? Hell no. I do have McCraig Blue though. It's somewhere. But yeah, long story short, I painted these maybe 2 years ago, and trying to paint 60 Mortec Guard was the most rage-inducing thing I've ever had to do. Like, these things were like easy to build. It's just the fact that there were 60 of them, and I tried to hand prime all of them in Wraithbone. I did not do that, by the way. I did not absolutely try to hand paint these in Wraithbone. I literally tried to prime them prime 2, and that didn't go well because it took me like 2 hours to do it for some reason. And then I was like, I gave up, went to the store, bought spray primer, and it went way better. But you are okay, Kato Sakarius. I don't mind if you're just teasing me a little bit. If you do too much of it, though, I may have to do more heretical things. Okay, yeah, this is... Because when I tried to base this, it was too thin. But now it has more texture on it, so that's good. Way more texture, but this is gonna take a while to do. Maybe, as long as you don't think Xenos so cool. I sold my Tyranid army, unfortunately, Kato Sakarius. But I don't know if any other Xenos army has my interest. I don't think there's any right now. There's definitely not another Xenos army that I'm interested in. The closest one... Yeah, I got no idea. I actually have no idea if there's any close one right now. I don't think so. A lot of my friends have Necrons. Maybe 5 of them do, or I don't... No, sorry. 3 of them do. I miscounted heavily. 3 of my friends play Necrons, so I don't want to play Necrons anymore. There are way too many people who play Necrons in my area, and I do not want to do that. I was considering Eldar, but I don't think I like their playstyle that much. I do not like that playstyle of like run and gun. I literally just want to run head first and hit things as hard as possible. Hence why I like to play World Eaters. Hold on one second. Hello. Sorry about that. I needed to do something quickly. Family needed something done. That was my bad. Okay, let's continue working. Yeah. They just need something. Get to hear my that sounds, but it is working perfectly fine. Sorry about that. Sorry. I think I should have mentioned that, but it literally happened so fast that I can't really do much about it. I think I did say be right back. I don't remember. I think I put the be right back screen on, but I don't think I was gone for that long. That's okay. I'm gonna dread this. I'm already dreading this right now, having to do 60 of these. It's gonna be so boring to do. Very, very boring. You can hear the excitement in my voice. I do like the Oceanic Bone Reapers. I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited for the new ones that they released. Oh, hello, Swampy. Welcome back. Now that I think about it, it would be easier to name family members who don't have a tattoo for me. Man, your family members must really like tattoos. Quite the opposite of mine. Yeah, I do apologize for having to go. Usually they don't bother me because I have a sign on my door. But usually, special occasions, there may have to be some instances where I need to leave for a little bit to help out. So I hope you guys can understand that there may be times I have to like pause a little bit, as parents are getting old and they need help with computer stuff, because apparently I am handy with computers. I don't think I'm that handy with computers. I kind of suffer when it comes to software stuff. I'm kind of okay with hardware stuff, like not making, but putting a computer together is usually pretty easy. Yeah, now there's texture to this. This is amazing. The only not amazing thing is there's a lot. But yeah, I am excited for the new, what's it, the not the Liege Cavalos, the Mortec Cavalos is what they call it. That thing looks amazing. Maybe I want 2 of those. 2 of those Mortec Cavalos to lead my Mortec Guard and have them be nigh unkillable. That would be amazing. You were homeschooled? Oh. Were you homeschooled until like a certain age or so? I don't know a lot of people who were homeschooled. But from the ones I knew, that they were only homeschooled up until when they entered like high school or so. It's interesting to hear people getting homeschooled. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. It's just like a different approach, so I don't really quite understand it. There we go. Sergeant. I don't think I was ever homeschooled. I don't think a lot of people are homeschooled nowadays. It's just a very small minority is homeschooled. Very, very small. Yeah. From homeschool to high school. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Bullying is not good. Is very not good. I have a lot of friends who were also bullied. My brother was bullied in school too, but he didn't tell anyone. Yeah, he kind of kept it to himself. Like, I had no idea he was getting bullied until my parents got called to the principal's office, and then they told me. It really sucks. Like, kids don't understand like bullying. They don't understand what's going on with other people, right? It really sucks. I'm sorry I can't really relate to you, but I can sympathize with you. I can definitely sympathize. Man, that sucks. I hate that. We hate bullies who don't understand. I don't think I have any of my friends who bullied other people. If I did know that, then I probably wouldn't be friends with them. That's kind of like plain and simple. It's in the past, doesn't bother me anymore. Oh, you kind of just numb to the pain. That's good. Well, we don't want to stick to the past no more, so that's okay. We don't want to live in the past, so that's good. Good to hear that. Yeah, everyone has that. Everyone has their own sort of trauma, and you want to be able to understand that, right? Like it happened. This is gonna be painful to finish all these. My hand's getting tired. I have nowhere to rest my hands, and also I hate spears. I should have made them all swords. But in third edition, they had different weapon profiles. So I put a mix of swords and spears. But now it's just like one thing. So that's good. There we go. I need to get another pot. But yeah, your tattoos look sick. I like Spawn. I don't know if you do you know Invincible? I guess a lot of people know Invincible because of the Amazon Prime series. But Spawn and Invincible were from the same comic book company, Imagine Comics. I'm pretty sure you know pretty sure you know about that, right? Right? Sorry, Image Comics. I got it wrong. It's not Imagine Comics, it's Image Comics. My bad. How much is in here? There's not a lot in here. Maybe let's scoop it all to one side. That is way too much. Okay, there we go. Let's not get it on the phone. I mean, the magic tablet. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with two Sigmar armies. I don't think I will build a third one. I don't think I got enough room. But I'm also a very big hypocrite because I also want to start an Iron Warriors army with the new stuff coming out. We like Iron Warriors. Or at least I do. They're becoming more and more of my favorite. I still like Magnus a lot and Sanguinius. But I need the new toys. Just like in Toy Stories. Yeah, there's texture here now. There's a lot of texture to these more. It's not flat anymore. Yeah, I need to stand up and stretch more. I don't normally paint for more than 2 hours unless I'm taking like a small break in between. So I can kind of see what I'm getting. I was getting kind of like... Actually, no, I had something to do yesterday, but I do get pretty tired after 2 hours of like straight painting. So there may be a time where I need to just like rest my hands for a little bit, or just like take a break and just like put my mind on something else. So then I can paint for a little bit longer. Because if I'm really into it, I'll be like, I'll take a break, paint, I'll paint for 2 hours, take a break, and paint for 2 more hours, take another break, and then go at it, keep going at it like that. So I should probably try to start doing it that way instead. I should absolutely try to do it that way. There we go. Yeah, but I didn't realize how small these Mortec guards were, because normally Imperial Guardsmen, they're on 28 mil bases, but these guys are on 25. So they're really small. These guys are so small. Man, I'm getting a lot of messages today about other stuff. I need to check them after. I need to check them pretty soon because it might be pretty important. Yeah, this is enough texture. I am adding a thicker layer of paint, so that's good. Okay. I'm just checking some messages, but that is okay. I feel like I'm not breathing at the moment. Oh, you know what I do need? I need a drink. I definitely need a drink. I have not had a sip of water for the past... I have not taken a sip of water since the last time I've taken a sip of water. I hate that. My friends just meme about that. They usually say stuff like, I haven't eaten since the last time I've eaten. And it does not mean anything. It's just like to rage bait you. Every single time. But that's something you guys can use too if you choose to do so. I'll just look at you really weirdly if you say it to me. More texture paint. More. Too much. It's okay. Yeah, it's just quite enough. Yeah, there we go. I'm running out of room on this little part of the desk. RuneScape music can fuel me through all of this. Okay, there we go. You know what? This sounds like I'm adding 2 thin coats. It literally looks like I'm adding 2 thin coats of paint onto the base, whereas it is not. That's not the case. That is definitely not the case. I just messed up the first time. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the chariots for the Bone Reapers, so I don't think I'm gonna go very chariot heavy. I think my idea for like the army is to just run a bunch of Mortec Guard, which are these little guys, and then when they die, I res them. So if you understand how Necrons work in 40k, that's exactly what I'm going for in with these guys. Is basically make like 2 giant bricks of 20-man Mortec Guard, and when they die, I bring them back. They will be pretty much unkillable if I do it correctly, and then people will hate me. People will absolutely hate me if I go that route. Don't hate me, Swampy, if you're still here, or anyone who is lurking. Don't hate me for doing what I want to do. Do we have free speech in Warhammer universe? I don't think so. I don't think we have free speech in Warhammer universe. I think most of the time you get lobotomized, don't you? I lost count of how many I've done. I don't think I've done that many. Okay, where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've done 16 so far. I have a lot to do. I'm gonna take a small break as I rest my arms. Or no, I'm gonna do 4 more and then take a break. There is not a lot of texture paint in here. There is definitely not a lot of texture paint. But yeah, I am gonna play a game tomorrow. I think it might be God of War, or actually, can I do 2 streams tomorrow? I'm not sure if I want to do 2 streams. Maybe one at night and one in the morning. That might work. At this point, I'm just kind of monologuing to myself about what the hell I want to do. Yeah, we are gonna finish basing these today. Today for sure. On God, for real, for real. It's gonna happen today. It's gonna happen today. I'm gonna finish applying this Astro Granite, and then I'm gonna rip my hair out. That's all that's gonna happen. There we go. We're almost a quarter way done. I feel like I'm taking breaks just like I did in college, because usually when you have a 2-hour lecture, you would take like a 10-minute break, but it's been past the 2-hour mark almost, and I have not taken a break yet. So we'll take 10. I'll take 10 minutes at least. I will take at least 10 minutes, and then it should be good. Honestly, for what I did for these Mortec Guard, they look okay. There's how many colors are on them? There's about 4 different colors, and that should suffice. That should definitely suffice. So I think every European right now is going to bed. It is probably at midnight right now, or close to midnight. Whereas all you guys in North America are probably starting to head off work right now and regretting rush hour time. We hate rush hour. Rush hour sucks. Yeah, I think my plan for this is to paint an astrogranite. Paint the astrogranite black, like all of it, and then dry brush on like a nice wraith bone color or something like that. A very, very nice wraith bone color. But I went with the very vanilla color scheme of the the base army and Osieric Bone Reapers. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically Catacros's Legion. I can't remember. I can't remember, but it's basically the vanilla one. Okay, let's see. Okay, after this one, I'm gonna rest my hands a little bit for sure. I think I did a little bit more than 20 for the start. Yeah, that texture is really showing now. It's actually becoming more textured than I anticipated. So we are good. We're gonna stop there. I'm gonna not let the paint dry out because that would be very, very bad if it did dry out. Also, this paint, this plastic tool, my GW tool, is looking pretty nasty. You can kind of see it. It's kind of covered all in gray. So I will put that down right here for now. And then I'm gonna take a little breaky. By that I mean like just like 5 minutes or so. While I take a look at stuff. Oh, I thought I got a follower, but it was a trick. It's a trap, just like in Star Wars. But I don't know if I'm opening up a can of soda. Yeah, I don't know. I like Star Wars for what it is, but I think I kind of diverged because I still like Lord of the Rings. I like the fantasy aspect a little bit more than the sci-fi fantasy. Like, don't get me wrong, like 40k is really, really good and all, but I think if I prefer, I would rather play like Age of Sigmar because the models are way, way better than what you would see in 40k. Like, look at the basic troops for the Osieric Bone Reapers. You got undead Roman themed army, which is really, really cool. So I'm just taking a drink right now. You got the undead Roman Legion, whereas like the majority of 40k is basically Space Marines. Nothing bad with Space Marines. I like my Space Marines. They're very, very cool, but can kind of get bland when all you're doing is just playing against Space Marines all the time. Even different flavors. Also, I kind of almost messed up that. Okay, it'll take a little bit more time. It's been about a minute. I think I need to rest I need to crack my knuckles, maybe. You know, that might fix it. I don't think you can hear that. That wasn't very loud. But let me just shake this up a little bit more while I shake the rest of the camera. Okay. There's still a little bit in here, so that's good. Okay, that is a good enough break. We'll continue. But yeah, I like Age of Sigmar. I want to get more of my friends into Warhammer, but like they said, it's very, very expensive. One of my friends really wanted to get into Age of Sigmar because he likes the Stormcast Eternals, but he can't justify getting the starter combat patrol for $200. I think he has other interests too, and besides, $200 is a lot of money still, and he has to pay a lot of money for his place too. So I don't blame him, even though I bought him his Necrons. I did buy him all his Necrons because I bought the starter set for him. No, I bought the starter set for myself, which was Necrons and Space Marines, and I wanted the Space Marine half. And I didn't want the Necron half at all. And still, it was still a discount too. It was still very much a discount for myself. So I was like, I'm just gonna give the Necron half to my buddy because it is taking up space, and he was really happy. He still doesn't understand the cost of like all the models though, but he enjoys playing his combat patrol of Necrons. And then for his birthday, I bought him the last piece he needed to play combat patrol, and so he really, really, really likes playing it. He just thinks the game is expensive to buy in. It is expensive to get into. It is very expensive, but once you have everything, you kind of don't need to spend anymore. So that is the good part about it. But he hasn't reached that point yet, so it might take a little bit. It might take a little bit. Come on. Oh, yeah, this thing is running out. This thing is definitely running out. Yeah, there we go. More texture onto this. Way know. Yeah, I don't know what kind of army I'm looking for in both AOS and 40k. I think I figured out is where I like very elite armies, so I don't have to move as many models, but I then also like them very durable and then smash very hard. So it seems like I really like the Dark Angels a lot, and mind you, that is also Space Marines. And I can't really avoid having the same armies as my friends anymore, as the people I am getting to know into Warhammer. It is not possible anymore. You're bound to have like duplicates of armies if you're playing at like a local game store. Someone is bound to have the same army as you. Someone is bound to play Ultramarines. Nothing wrong with Ultramarines. I think like I said, I have a couple friends who play Necrons, but they're all different shades of Necrons. Oh yeah, I think I trying to make a vid. I remember now. I was trying to make a think of Schwartz ideas, and I just got reminded of the one I was thinking of. So that is good on me for remembering. All right, let's do this. We're picking up the pace here. We're definitely gonna finish all the Astro Granite, and then I'm gonna lay in bed and contemplate life again. We always love to contemplate life. We always do. There we go. I am gonna absolutely fill the self-healing mat with just Osiarch Bone Reapers. There's so many of them. I think on the other tray I have, there's not as many. I think there's like a little bit over 10. This one just has the most. So it is taking me the most time of just picking up and rebasing them again. While trying to hover my arm. Yeah, this army, I think most of the death armies are pretty easy to paint. Mine, minus maybe the Soul Blight Grave Lords is what I want to say. Some of their models can get very intricate. Oh, I remember why I had a tough time trying to base them. I did not have this tool before. I did not have this plastic GW tool to base these. I had like an old paintbrush, and that was kind of just it. I'm getting hungry now. Hunger. I can't get hungry right now. I need to finish these. And then next stream, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna build the tank. I'm gonna go insane if I try to work on these like all week. But yeah, those Deathwing are nice and done. Just need to add some tufts and it will be all good. It'll be all good. It'll be okay. My mic is on. I thought I turned off my mic, but they are online. We are doing pretty well, pretty swell. And I do enjoy that some okay, you know what's really funny? I do enjoy like they like listening to my stream as like white background noise. That's like the best type of thing too. Like you have them on the you're basically second monitor content. That's kind of just it. And second monitor content is like the best content. Because sometimes people build minis with me. It's really nice. It's very nice to have people build minis while I'm building minis and talk about their day. Very interesting. You got a slice of life Warhammer style with just building minis and painting them or doing whatever the hell you're hobbying with. It is very nice to do. Okay. We rest a little bit. Rest my hand on the little mic boom arm I have, and I'm shaking the camera a little bit. I am getting very lazy. Not very lazy. My hand's getting tired. So I have the mic on my left arm. I'm resting it a little bit, and we're good. Yeah, there's a lot more texture. Nice. Yeah, but no chariots for the Osieric Bone Reapers. I have everything else. I might. What else is this? The chariots, the bowmen, the foot hero, and the assassin-looking Osieric Bone Reapers. I want all of them except for the chariots. That's all I'm gonna say. Psych. Nope, I'm gonna say more. But yeah, that's all I kind of want. I don't want the chariots because they'll add new rules, and I think it's a dual kit too. It's a dual kit of the ordinary chariots, and then the leader-based one. So I don't want to do that because they did the same thing for the Gloombite. What is it? The goblin-looking one. I can't remember what the name. The name eludes me. Gloomspite gets or something. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Gloomspite gets. They also introduced a chariot model, and it's like a dual kit. You can build it as an ordinary chariot, or you can build it as like the hero. But when you build it as a hero, you gotta buy more, and it costs a lot of money to get another chariot. So I don't know what to do. So I don't want that, like, I don't want the hassle of having to buy multiple chariots. Okay, I think I have enough room to just put it onto the side of the tray. So that's good. Man, I don't know how people can hobby for like six hours plus. I just get kind of tired at that point. But I need to, probably because I have what's the phrase I'm looking for? They're being motivated by something. They're extremely motivated by money or people to talk to. That would be another thing too, because I am not as motivated as I should be. There we go. Okay, we'll put this off to the side like that. There's a couple more to do. Okay, yeah, this thing is empty. I might have to move on to the next one. Good thing I have another pot right over there. I don't know, you can't really see it because it's kind of disguised by the other ones. Yeah, this is gonna be, that one's empty for sure. On God. For real, friends. Okay. I think next stream, if I do a painting stream again, I'm gonna move away from the RuneScape and go back to early 2000s music or 2000s rock. think it's going on repeat a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. This one's empty, and it's very hard to find more. This one's done. Moving on to the next one. Yeah, separate the pigments a little bit. Time to shake up the pot. Oh, it is shaking up quite a bit. That's good. Very, very good. Have I opened it yet? I have not opened it. Brand new pot of paint. There we go. I knew I bought you for a reason. There's a lot. There's a lot. I think I use this texture a lot. But I'm switching over to Voiho very slowly because I like theirs a little bit more. But this one's kind of easy to work with as well. More texture. More. Oh, I missed a spot here. Holy, I am missing a lot of spots. Okay, there we go. I magnetized it. I was like, oh, I'll just slam down onto the metal tray. And I was like, why is that? Oh, it's like, there's a tiny fridge magnet on the bottom. I need more paint. I had way too little. I need to add more texture. This one has like no texture on it. This one is just basically just covered with a thin layer of it. And now I'm adding more. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. More of that. Camera dead? No, the camera's still alive. The camera is very, very much alive because sometimes it does die during stream, and that's because the capture card I bought is good for what it does. I don't use it too often. I just use it for this, but it's like on the cheaper end. Not a bad thing. A lot of texture paint. We love texture paint. Good thing I mix it up too. That looks good actually. That looks really, really good. Even though it's very, very basic. Pure commitment. We're halfway done, it looks like. Another hour or so. Oh, this was the one I tried to use a dry brush on, I remember, and it didn't work. I tried to dry brush texture onto it, and I was like, nope, the base is too thin. Now I'm adding more, so it should work out after I finish this. Then I painted black. Probably for another day, though. One other day, because I ran out of minis to use for my miniature shorts, so that is sad. So the only reason is because the rest of I have my minis painted, but they're not fully based yet. I mean, technically, I do have Archeon. I kind of forgot I had that. So maybe. Oh yeah, I still have to add texture to some of them too. That might be a weekend thing, but my weekend's already full. This sucks. My weekends are always filled with something because something every week is happening. And then my friends want to hold a painting session near the end of February, so there's also that. I will always be busy on the weekend unless I don't want to go to one of those. Any of the events my friends are hosting. Okay. Do Doing good, doing good. Even Steven. Ah, nice. There's a magnet on that base. There's a magnet on the one I'm holding right now. There is... Oh, okay. I'm guessing I'm getting to the part where there's a lot of magnets on them. Where are we? Are we in Draenor or are we somewhere else in the world of RuneScape? Do I think RuneScape will die? It's been out for 25 years. It's gonna be insanely hard for it to die at this point for an MMO. I think the only ones to have survived this long is like WoW and like maybe Guild Wars 2, or I could be thinking of Aeon. Is that the other one? Terra kind of died. A lot of MMOs are dying recently. Unfortunately, they're all kind of dying, save for the really big ones like RuneScape and WoW. And Final Fantasy. I forgot about Final Fantasy 14. That one is also alive. I'm sorry to all you people that play Final Fantasy 14. I forgot about you. I need to not stay hunched. I am extremely hunched over right now. I need to not assume gamer position. I almost snapped the spear in half. That would have sucked. Okay, this is taking me a lot longer than I thought to fully base. I thought I was gonna paint around the model with black, but this is taking way longer. But that is a-okay. Imagine I was using like an old paintbrush to do this, and I'm using a proper tool. I tried to print out like a tool that could do the same thing as this, but it wasn't thin enough. If it was thinner, it would snap in half. But this, I literally had to buy this because I wanted to, and plus I needed it. And so there's also that too. So I needed an easy tool to work with that can get the job done. All right, a quarter way done. Man, I like these little guys. They're so funny. I think what GW is trying to go for, because a lot of people for the OCR Bone Reaper list, they were running a bunch of the elite infantry, like the Necropolis Stalkers, the not the Mortisans, the big giant winged beasts, and then the bodyguards too. That's what they were running. So it's basically you're not running like the foot infantry a lot. So I think they wanted to change that for 4th edition, because we weren't a fully kitted out army quite yet, or we were missing a couple of things. And now with this one that's coming out, they added in archers as well, which is very strange for a undead army. Undead armies usually don't have range, but this one's kind of different because they have a catapult now. Well, they did have a catapult. So it seems like they're adding archers to go with the catapults. And now I think with this, we'll have enough options to make a good list. And then we gotta wait another couple more years for the Chaos Dwarves, the Helmsmith of Hashut, to have a decent list too. But I think they already have a good one, because a lot of it is dual kits too. So that saves a lot of trouble. Okay, yeah, me sitting up straight is good. It's very good. I'm not breaking my back at this point. Don't want to do that. Never, ever, ever. Happy RuneScape music. Happy Noodle. Yeah. What was my only problem with this? Painting behind the shields. I didn't paint behind the shields because I didn't own the color at the time. I did not own a brown color. I'm surprised I haven't snapped I think I almost snapped another spear. But yeah, I didn't have the color of brown back then, so the shields behind them are kind of white. But I don't think it really matters, because no one is absolutely gonna look in the in up close of your models and be like, you didn't paint this part. I can totally see white on your shields. And it's like, buddy, these aren't your models, they're mine. I can paint them however I want, and they look awesome to me. This is Tutorial Island. This is Tutorial Island from RuneScape that you can never go back to ever again after you finish tutorial. Except for that one quest in RS3, then you do go back for a time. They made a whole backstory about it too, because apparently it's sunk underwater. And then you go back and try to find the missing people. Because they restarted the tutorial part of RuneScape at least 5 times, if I remember. There was that one time in the late 2000s, and then another time in the early 2010s, and then another time in the late 2010s, and then 2020 somewhere. So it's a lot that they revamped it, and all the times they're kind of okay. When your RuneScape quests are done, they actually get you thinking. And that's why I hate Elemental Workshop 3. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Absolutely do not worry about it. It is a obnoxious quest to deal with. They're not like WoW quests where you have to kill 5 boars and be done with it. No, you actually think about what you want to do. Sorry, not a lot is happening on the screen, unfortunately. I'm just kind of like jabbing and talking to myself. I should keep this under the camera, but I need to be able to see what I'm doing for these ones so I don't mess it up. Well, I probably already have messed it up already. A-okay. There's now more texture. Yeah, when I first saw these guys, because they released them near the end of 2nd edition Age of Sigmar, they look really cool. I think the model that I really enjoyed was Catacross. So I picked them up a year later, but then they showed a year later, they showed the Flesh Eater course and they revamped a lot of them. Then they showed Usharon. He's like the big bad Flesh Eater court guy, and I was like, my god, he is amazing looking. But by the time I already had the Bone Reaper army, so I'm not too upset about that. It's okay. It's just that the playstyle of the Flesh Eater courts is like, it's so out there. I don't know how to describe it, but you're basically buffing your weaker units and rezzing them, and your heroes are just like really powerful. Whereas in the Bone Reaper army, it's like elite infantry all around. They have good saves. Whereas other undead armies, they have really bad infantry units, whereas they have really good heroes that are really OP. But Osiek Bone Reaper, the bell curve kind of doesn't move. And what I mean by doesn't kind of move, it means they're kind of like all the same. They're like not good and not bad all at the same time. Except for Catacross. Catacross is just like a really big buff engine, is what I want to say. A really big buff engine. And having, okay, his rules were so bad in 2nd edition. And by bad, I means like there's a lot to remember. There's like 50 billion weapons because he had different companions on his diorama, and they were awful to remember. Okay, after this mini, I'm gonna take a drink. I am gonna take a drink after this. My voice is sounding a bit rough because I do kind of normally talk this much, I guess, but not consistently. Not consistently. Because sometimes I'll sit in the Discord server and I'll I'll talk for a little bit to my friends and just some. You know, it's really nice to sit in a Discord server and just sit there with a couple of friends, and they don't mind it at all. At all, like you'll just sit there and not say a thing for like a couple hours, and all of a sudden, one of your friends just asks for like a League game. So yeah, that's also nice, having friends you can trust. Once you reach, if you ever reach the point where you can sit in a Discord call with your friends and not say a word for like I don't know how many hours, you're good. You're dead set. Yes, we're almost done. The more tech guard rebasing. There is way more texture on all of them now. And by way more texture, I meant like a thicker layer of like basing material. Where are we here? Never heard of this one. Oh well, we'll figure that one out later. Yeah, but don't be cheap with your basing. You gotta slop it on. Slop on that basing material and make it look good. And you can base it with the wash. Because I'm painting gray, you can definitely change the color of it. Like I'm gonna paint this black, so that's good. But you can choose to do so with another color. Like with my World Eaters army, it was like a beigey type of color, and then I had some orange contrast paint, and then I changed it to orange to resemble like a Mars like planet, which I really like. I think those are the best bases I've done out of all my armies that I've done. They were the best. Because I typically don't like the base armies because I suck at them, but you gotta start somewhere. You definitely have to start somewhere when it comes to basing. Not a horrible thing. Definitely not a horrible thing to do. 3 more. And then we shove them back all on the tray and then move on to the next one. Yeah, sorry, it's off screen again. You can kind of see that it's kind of slowly going down. Yeah, we will definitely be done at applying base texture paint on these today, and then we'll work on it another day. It'll take probably the same amount of time. I just gotta let these dry. They're kind of, yeah, they're still wet. Even the first ones I did, they're kind of still wet. So I'll give it a day to dry. And then we'll work on it, not tomorrow, but like probably next week or so. I typically want to stream 3 days a week. No more. Actually, I don't know. Depends on my mood. It always depends. But usually it's the same time, 1 p.m. PST. And then on occasion, 7 p.m. If there's something I want to do. And then the last one. Nice. And then after this one, we are done the Mortec Guard, and then we are moving on to the other infantry I haven't done yet. So that will take a little bit of time to do. Okay. I just need to wipe this tool down and close this before I accidentally spill some. But that is not going to be the case. I'm going to put all these guys back. All of these guys are going back. Man, I just imagine moving like all 6. I'm not using 60. I might, at the most, I'll use maybe 40 of them. But I might just use... Oh no, I'm going to use 40 of them. Never mind. That's my strat. Flood them with cheaper infantry units. And that's kind of just it. I am very surprised that they all fit here though, because I'm using a force multiplier such as Catacross, and he is going to buff them really, really hard. Okay, that is all of them on there, so that's good. And then we got the more specialized ones. But, this will probably take less time. Less time. There's a lot less of them. But oh, I heard my bones creaking or the other things going on. Okay. Huh. Try the rocks a little bit more. Yep, there are there's more than 10 things. But after this we'll be done for today, at least for me. I'll be done. And then tomorrow probably more God of War. I think I'm at least halfway done or so. So I do want to finish it as fast as possible so I can play other stuff. I need to not play... Remind me not to play longer games on stream. It can be very, very intimidating to finish it. And you play short games like Space Marine 2. But I think generally people just watch me for Warhammer content, right? Not a bad thing. People can watch what they want. They are their own person. I cannot force them to do anything that they don't want to do. Unless they really need to. Like their taxes. Do your taxes! Do your taxes or you'll regret it. Yeah, this is enough texture. This is definitely enough texture. No thin texture astral granite. Need to be greedy and apply all of it. There we go. I'm gonna add little bumps too, so make it more realistic, I guess. I have no idea. Oh, these ones are different than my other stalkers because I dry brushed them, but you can see as the other ones, I didn't fully dry brush them, so I don't know if I want to go back and redo it. However, Catacross is done as can be. He is not going to be fixed. He is looking pretty good the way I want it to be. Yeah, this is definitely going to take another hour. These bases are big. Whereas the more tech guard bases are on 25s, these ones are double size. Where are we in RuneScape? I feel like this is very, very... I don't know where we are. It sounds so familiar, but I have no idea. Oh well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Yeah. We're not singing Linkin Park. No Linkin Park for today. Maybe later today. Maybe later in the evening. Yeah, we'll put them back into the tray. Because there's not a lot of them, and I can't remember which ones I did. Due to how wet the paint is. Ah, there we go. Good. That's one big giant base. And on to the next one. Move down the rows. This one I need to redo. It's like so thin. The basing is very thin. I need to redo all these. Got so much work to do. So tedious. I feel like we're in Ogre Land. I don't know for sure. Stand up straight. Side eye. Yeah, sorry, the model's kind of weird. I don't got a lot of space on my desk. Except to play Magic the Gathering, played it on spell table, and L-shaped desk for the win. Looking at all my friends struggle with their very, very small desk. Haha. Okay, I think I know where we are in RuneScape. We're in Falador. It's definitely Falador music. On the road. Yeah, it was on the road. It's definitely on the road. There we go. And then you. Actually, I was sorry, tangent again. I was looking at the Fire Slayers, but I've been hearing rumors that they might be getting new stuff. And the things with Fire Slayers is that they all look exactly the same. I'm not joking. Like, I cannot tell which unit is which unless you look really carefully at their weapons, and even that sucks. Even the characters are so weird. I don't know which characters are which. I think I do like the magma drots a lot. It's like the big fire breathing salamanders. They look really cool. But it is hard to tell apart the units. I think they are getting new stuff later on. I hope they do. They really need it. They definitely need newer units to tell them apart. And I think they were they were part of the old world. At least some of them were, so it's kind of hard. Also, I missed that the Beastmen were in Age of Sigmar, but now they're not anymore. That is very sad. I think I used half of the paint pot already. That's not good. That's okay. Yeah, I definitely used half of it already. I'm feeling it. That we will not get to use this for the next one. And that's why I transitioned to buying texture paint from Vallejo. They give you a lot more for about the same price. I hope I have a third pot somewhere. I'm feeling like I need more. Me just globbing on my overpriced texture paint onto overpriced models. Let's go. There we go. That should be good. Yeah. Okay, wait, not quite yet. I missed the edges of the model. Okay, now that's good. I like the Necropolis Stalkers. They look like mini like General Grievous from like Star Wars. It's so nice. It is very nice. And the new ones I painted, the newer ones I painted, then the old ones look very good. Because I dry brushed them too. I might have to go back and dry brush. See, this is the part where like I kind of want to go back and redo them a little bit, just to like give them a little tune up. And then yeah, they look spot on. We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, I need to upload the short onto Instagram. There's a new short that came out maybe about an hour ago that has been released onto YouTube. So hopefully people like that. It's kind of basic, but I think it's kind of good. I'm always trying new stuff when it comes to editing. This time I tried to use a freeze frame, which I tried to use as good as I can. I think it's okay though. But I do like the freeze frame feature. I do enjoy the editing part, but I can understand why people pay editors money to edit their shorts. It can be very time consuming is what I can say. Very time consuming. But also fun if you understand what you're trying to do. There we go. Well, I'm using quite a lot. That is okay. We're doing good. We're doing good, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs! I am not schizophrenic. I am definitely not. I'm trying to fill the void and of like having no people to talk to. Pretty normal at this level. Maybe if I could stream more consistently. I took that 2-week break, and that's kind of just it. Oh, there's not a lot on here. Do I be more conservative with my astral granite, or do I try to find that theoretical third pot I have somewhere in my paint pots? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are vibing. That's all we're doing. We're vibing right now. But yeah, you know what's really funny? I did see more VTubers react to Ricky's videos again. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Need more VTubers reacting to Ricky. I'm kind of hypocritical because, for one, there are too many people reacting to Ricky's video. But two, I do enjoy people trying to get into the hobby. However so is good. We do not shame people for trying to get into the hobby. We do not shame them for just getting into it by watching Bricky's videos. And people can get into the hobby however we want. It is our job to make sure they feel welcomed. Okay, yeah, the smaller bases take a lot less time. That's good. I'm gonna move you over here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's just the larger bases that got me, it seems like. They take a lot more time. Yeah, the Mortician Bone Shaper. I am very happy that they didn't go with another wizard, because they went with a wizard last time, and it's only good with the catapults and the Morghast. The Morghast are the big giant 2-man flying units, but they look dope. They look really, really dope. Okay, that is done. Then this big guy on a chair. Almost there. Just gotta give it more texture. Maybe it's too smooth. I made it too smooth. Oh well. We good. We Gucci. There we go. Which one's this one? The Mortician. I can't remember. He's the one that sits in the chair and it looks really funny. I love this one. This one's really, really well done. My friend gave me like the very expensive Artist Opus paintbrushes, and I painted this using it. I guess you can kind of see it. Yeah, it looks very good. It's very well done. Paintbrushes were very, very good. I love them. I just am too afraid to use them. That's kind of just it. But I love I love that paintbrush. The paintbrushes. You got me the really good ones. Let's see if I can lift this up. Did the texture? No, not really. I like this little guy too, except he was very poorly done. It is very, very bright. I think the little ectoplasm thing kept breaking on me, and I didn't like it. Plus, it didn't have the ghastly color, the faint blue-looking color yet. So I had to compromise with this one. Okay, that's good. On to the horsies. There are a lot of horses. The neat, yeah, it's a very, very thin layer. Holy. I can literally feel how thin it is. You can see it's behind my model. I think we're gonna go through the whole pot after just opening it. This is a feels bad moment. I mean, the horses are good. They're definitely the fastest units in this faction, and the faction doesn't move very fast. They, all across the board, move about 4 inches across the board. They move extremely slow, whereas other units move like 5 or 6. I think 5 is slow too, but having to deal with 4 is abysmal. It sucks. Okay, that's enough for that one. I'm gonna put them off to the side because this thing is filled up to the brim. Dang, almost 3 hours. Let's go. The longest streams I usually do nowadays are like the God of War streams. You guys can't see it under the camera. I'm literally globbing this onto the base of the model. Man, Warhammer's so good. I love it. It is nice. Very, very relaxing to do, and sometimes, and at the same time, very infuriating. When you're trying to finish models very quickly for games. Luckily, I do not have games right now for Age of Sigmar. It's just Warhammer 40k, and I tried to rush more World Eaters Army for the painting competition, giving 3 months to paint, but finish it in 1. So I can say that's a good score to do. I think I did show Catacross one time on stream. I definitely did. There we go. Is under the camera. I'm getting very, very lazy. I think at this point I'm just trying to use up all the paint so I don't have to get more. To make it look pitch perfect. How much left is in there now? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. There we go. Then 2 more horses. If I can get them out. Oh, these ones I painted the rim up the model. That's good to know. Oh, I tried okay. I didn't have white paint at the time when I tried painting these horses. And then my mom offered her like crafts acrylic paint. And I didn't realize how much I needed to how thin they were. I needed to add like 3 different coats of a white acrylic paint. It sucked. It really sucked. So I opt to nowadays buy spray bottles. But I heard there's like paint on primers nowadays. I might just get those. Those sound way, way better to do. They sound way better. Paint on primers. It saves me a lot of it saves me, I don't think it saves me time, it's just that it smells less. It definitely smells less because when I have to wear a half face mask to paint on the primer, because the rattle can, I don't know, it just smells really, really bad. It smells really bad most of the time, and I don't like the smell of it. But yeah, next week, my orders for my World Eaters army comes in. I got a Line Raider and some Goremongers. I kicked the bucket and got some Goremongers as well because my friend wanted to play Kill Team. Kill Team's very easy to get into. I liked it for what it is, but I don't like how they kind of like get rid of them on a yearly basis. So next one time your army will be good, and then next year it'll be completely unusable. You see my Goddess Harvester that I painted a while back ago. It is okay looking. I just did not add a lot of texture to it. I need a drink. I need a drink. Good old soldier. And after it's got the harvester, we put more texture paint on Catacross. And then that should be good for today. Yeah, if I think the thing that would motivate me more would be if I got more of a following. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm saying this like people usually stream more if they have a lot of people watching them and if they got like a good waste. And it's very, very hard to do so. It's very, very tough. So props to the people who made it. But that's just like one aspect of like being a full-time streamer and then being a hobby streamer. I cannot speak today anymore. Running out of things. Running out of things. Yeah, this whole pot of texture paint is gonna be gone by today. Open it up. Oh, it's all gone. Oh yeah, there's not a whole lot left. I pretty much slammed all of it onto everything. Hence, it is a little bit over 2,000 points, so that's good. How much else is in here now? It still feels heavy though, that's the thing. It still feels really, really heavy, so I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Yeah, okay, there's still quite a bit. I'll have it off to the side. Maybe I need to sit a little bit closer. I will sit a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. Now you guys can kind of see it. Minus the light. There we go. Jesus, this base is ginormous. I think I actually remember trying to base Archaon, and it took me a while to figure it out because I had this tiny tool for like a giant base. The base was probably triple the size of this one. Probably that's where all my Astro Granite went to. My texture paint. Yeah, I am satisfied with all these. They look good. I don't think it's hard to paint an undead army. It's not that hard. Wait, we'll call that this one. No, this one needs a little bit more. I'm missing a little bit. Hold on. More in the back. Slightly more in the back of the model. And slightly more in the front. Okay, that's good. Oh, I forgot to leech Cavalos. He needs more. Way more from the center. my horse guy that I only got to use a couple times. Because Catacross is worth a quarter of your army, and he prefers if you have like horsemen. I mean, like footmen, foot soldiers. Big buff for big blocks of units. Almost done though. This is the second to last model I am going to finish basing today, and I'm almost running out of texture paint. I didn't realize how big this one was until I saw the 80 mil base. This thing is absolutely big. We go around. So I need a moment where I don't try to speak, and I just broke it. Silence is always good when you're trying not to blab to yourself. It's always good. Always, always good. Let's do this. Glob on that texture paint. Glob it on real good. Nice. Okay, that's good. Add a little bit more depth to it. And then to the final one, Catacross. Oh, he feels heavy. Definitely does feel heavy. I mean, you can see it is very well done, if I do say so myself. A diorama that is somehow really, really heavy. We will go kind of slow with this one. Dang, how many models are on this again? There's 5 different models. That's crazy. I don't know how the hell I did this. This one was crazy to do. I remember. I tried to finish it. I did finish it in a week, though. I think I tried to do at least one model a day. Except Catacross took a little bit because I didn't know what to do. He needed a lot of character on him. I actually only played this guy once, and it wasn't actually in person. I played him on Tabletop Sim, but I actually owned the model at that time, but there was no one around me that wanted to play Age of Sigmar at the time. Even though one of my friends actually had a couple Age of Sigmar armies. Age of Sigmar is less popular. I think out of my friends, only 3 of them have like an army. And out of my Warhammer friends, maybe there's like 5 of them. So I think it's a good ratio. It's a good ratio of people, if I do say so myself. Turn this around. Try not to break anything. Almost snap that guy's spear off again. Yeah, okay. I can actually see a little bit of the base. It's kind of translucent. So yeah, you can see why I suck at basing. Also, I don't work on it. I think some people have used coffee beans, but I'm not too sure if coffee beans kind of like decay away. They kind of rot, maybe. I'm not too sure if that's a good thing to do, using coffee beans. Or ground coffee beans. I'm not absolutely sure about that. Are we bopping right now? I guess we are. Kids bop. I think this is a remix. This is definitely a remix of something. I just can't tell what. And are we done with this? I will call that done. Just carefully put it down. Close up this. How much is in there now? Okay, there's still quite a bit. There's like less than a quarter left. There is less than a quarter left. We'll put all these horsemen back. If I have room. I should have room. Oh, I did magnetize them. I guess I was playing a combat patrol at some point with them. Oops. Now my hands is covered with texture paint. I need to wipe this down. I need to wash it in the washroom. I got look at my hand right now. Look at that. This one has kind of none, but that's okay. But I think I will stop there. But thank you all for joining. It's been about 3 hours or so. I think it actually has been 3 hours. But tomorrow I am going to play. I think I'm gonna play God of War tomorrow for sure. And then in the evening, if I do want to stream in the evening, I think I'll do something. And let's see, I'm not too sure. We'll think about the evening. But I'll go to end screen button and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.